Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in-depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.
Hello and welcome to Nirmal, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Dadia. We have with us Kunal Shah, Head of Commodities Research, joining him. Welcome to the show, Kunal. Firstly, let's talk about what's happening with crude as well. Clearly, we are seeing some bit of pressure that did continue. However, we've again risen back to that $45, $46 per barrel mark, and it was mainly on the back of the drop that we saw in terms of US inventory. If you could just help us understand, do you think at least for the short term, the uptrend probably will be here, or would you still advise sell on rally kind of a strategy?
Well, for crude oil, I believe that still you can see some bit of pullback, and there I would recommend to sell. So I would recommend to sell around 3180, 3190. Those are good levels to go short because we've seen that every time there is a spike coming till 3200, it is not sustaining and it is gradually going down post that. So right now it is trading around 3150, 2030 rupees upside in the volatility during evening session. I will recommend to go short at those levels. Till that, if somebody asks me if I can I go long for 30 rupees, that's purely your choice. But I would look to sell the rallies. And another thing which is happening today is that after making a low of 91.60, the dollar index is again back to 92.50. So dollar index went down below 92, but did not give a closing below 92, and that can trigger some bit of profit taking in commodities. So yesterday we've seen gold, silver making, gold testing again $2,000, and immediately an evening session corrected by $30. Similar with the silver, $29.40, $29.40, 50 cents, and now again back to $28 So my sense is very clear that until and unless dollar index sustainably trades below 92, we should not go long aggressively. Yeah. So sell the rallies.
Okay, so sell the rally should be the strategy with regards to where crude goes. Today's session, Kunal, if you go to see, we have seen some bit of pressure that has come in with regards to gold and silver. You have gold prices in India which are down. If you see from last month's high as well, we're down almost around 5,000 rupees. And the momentum in gold is weakening. And probably you've also mentioned that that choppiness in the near term could continue. Now, if that's the situation, what is the strategy that one needs to adopt for gold and silver?
Okay, so gold and silver, I've made that clear, and I'm again making it clear in near term. Three factors which are against the gold to rally immediately. The ETF inflows have moderated, so the amount of inflows which were coming into gold and silver have come down a bit. Second, central banks are not buying gold aggressively. And number three, the retail demand continues to remain relatively slack. So these three reasons remain the prime cause for me to say that in short term, gold may not do really well and we should sell the rallies. So yesterday, if somebody would have uh, gone shorted, somebody would have shorted gold, then they would have made 1,000, 1,005. So it took 4 5 days for it to go up from 51,200 to 52,500, and it took 1 hour for it to go down from 52,500 to 51,500. So 1,000 rupees of correction is taking place in 1 hour. So that clearly reflects the trend. The trend is not bullish in near term, irrespective of what is happening with the dollar index. So I'm of the very firm view that as far as levels are concerned, 51,600, I would go short. Downside target 51,150 to 200. Silver, I would go short around 70,100, 70,200. Stop loss around 70,750 and target around 69,000 to 68,800. And as far as another thing, which is MCX has started gold mini options. So we will be giving calls on that. We are just watching the liquidity. So the LEA scheme has come. So because of LEA scheme, the volatility will be relatively better. So I think one should also focus on that. As far as the existing bull dex is concerned, which we are focusing, I think 16,000 200, 220, good levels to go short in Bulldex. Stop loss should be placed at 16,290 and target should be 16,100 to 16,050. So that is my view for the Bulldex for the evening session.
Right. And overall, as well, taking all of this into consideration, if you see in terms of the dollar index as well, in fact, yesterday's session itself we dropped to a 2 year low. What's the sense that you pick up on that front? Do you think there are rising odds for a move to almost levels of 92 and below?
I think yesterday's move it clearly indicates that for dollar to trade below 92 on the daily basis looks little difficult.
Hmm.
So I'm of the view that one should wait and then one should take a call.
Right. And what's the sense that you have right now, Kunal, with regards to where base metals go? Any particular base metal which turns out to be a good bet to trade with right now?
In base metals, I'm of the view that copper around 524, 525, one can go short. For the first time, I'm recommending that this short trade. I'm expecting bit of profit taking to the tune of 520 to 518, and stop loss should be placed at 527 because yesterday, in spite of all bullish news, copper went down. So we can see some bit of profit taking in copper in the late evening session.
Right. And anything on the agri commodity side?
Agri commodity, I have whatever we recommended: soya bean, guar seed, chana. Everything is rallied. Mustard still looks good to me. One can go long in mustard at 54.50 for the upside target of 56.50, and stop loss should be placed at 5300.
Right. And very lastly, in terms of natural gas as well, I know you've been negative all this while, but any strategy, shorting strategy that you have
Yeah,
for
I
natural
would
gas?
recommend to short natural gas around 184. Target should be 178, 187, 88 should be the stop loss.
Right. So these are strategies and views that are coming in with regards to crude, bullion, base metals, as well as agri commodities. I don't think so anyone has any queries in today's session. So I think we could end the session today, and we will see all of you all back on Friday at 3:30. Thank you, Kunal, so much for joining in. Thank you, participants as well.